Hello, how is everybody doing? And welcome back to the How to Hollow Knight series. This is episode 5. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. But in the last episode, we did a bit. I don't remember exactly what we did, but it was somewhere along the lines of going to Kingdom's Edge. Um, we went back to King Station. We got Quick Slash, one of the best, if not the best charm in the game. We found out where Lurien was, the entrance to Lurien. We unlocked the right wing of City, did things like that. We This is an entrance to Monomon in Fog Canyon. There's another boss up here. This video I was planning on making it pretty short because I know the last four have been at least an hour in length, all of them. I want to make this one 15, 20, 30 minutes max. 30 minutes max. We'll see what happens. Um, but for now, my plan is to just go over here to the Ancient Basin. Because if you'll remember in the last video in Kingdom's Edge, we got this item called the King's Brand. Marks the bearer's king. Hollow Knight's ancient places shall open before it. So if you remember that lore tablet in the Ancient Basin that said we shall enter that place no longer, that is the place that we're going to go to. So it's just over here in, it's the wrong way. Gotta go through a hidden station. We are also going to be fighting another dream boss today. Last video we fought Lost Kin after Broken Vessel, so this one we're gonna fight another one. This episode I'm probably gonna end it with this boss that we're gonna fight at the end of the episode. So shouldn't take too long. I plan to make this a quick episode because it's already 11 at the moment of recording, so I don't want to spend too long on this. Anyways, you see this door has the mark of the King's Brand. You see, just like that, it opens up. It's like that. It's gone. Alright, and you'll see it's quiet in here, oddly quiet. But we'll just gonna make our way down. It's a very long way, very big fall. And here we are. You can kind of hear the ominous music. This is the Abyss. Now, while we're here, I'm gonna be getting one of two items. You can get a total of two items. Oh, there's what appears to be a shade there. Wonder what that could be. Anyways, we can get one of two items right now. To get the second item in the Abyss, that's off to the left, we need to first get another spell. There's one more spell. You may notice over here that we have the Focus, we have Shade Soul, we have Descending Dark, and then at the bottom, there's actually another spell, whoops, that we have not gotten yet, and I may actually end the video with getting that instead. You can see these shade-looking things do 2 damage each, so we're gonna want to avoid them. Shouldn't be too hard with Quick Slash. We're just gonna avoid them, avoid taking damage here. You can see you can pogo on them, so it's kind of nice. Don't have to. This is pretty shady. No pun intended. We're gonna just go over here to the left and up, and just go over here. Oh boy! Ah, shoot. That's a lot of them. I'm going to have to retreat over here, back down here, because these things will definitely kill me if I'm not careful. So I don't want to die over here because the bench is a little ways away. So I'm just going to kill this one over here. I'm going to go up and to the right and enter this area. So this is a lighthouse, as you'll see. This big lantern fills up with Luma flies, and that illuminates what was a lake of void, and still is, but now it's quiet. You can see all of those shade-like things have disappeared, and what we're left with is now a calm, peaceful lake of void. If we go back here, show you, that lake used to be filled with these things, these like void tentacle entities, but now it's all calm. We can head right on over. They were blocking the access, but the lighthouse saved us from having to deal with that. So we're just gonna go over here to the right. keep going over to the right, you'll see we can't enter here. There's an item. Let's see. I don't know if I can dream mail these actually. It turns out I can't. Um, yeah. Also, up over here, there's a little secret room, but we can't enter that just yet. So we'll get to that as soon as we can. So, by the way, that was the same thing as there was another one of those in Kingdom's Edge, and there's actually another one in Fog Canyon as well. Now you see there's kind of this little bowl of what looks to be void. So we're gonna be jumping in this. A little cutscene plays, and we have absorbed the Shade Cloak. Press R2 to dash forward, cloaked in shadow. Use the cloak to dash through enemies and their attacks without taking damage. Now, this is basically a timer where when the timer goes off, you get a shade dash, which basically just allows you to dash through things. So you'll see the little black particles around me as they go into me. When the black particles come back and you see I turn black for like a fraction of a second, that's when your shade dash recharges. So when you're using it's the most one of the most useful abilities to use in combat, because you can just dash right through, as it says, you can just dash right through enemy attacks and through enemies as well. You can just go through hitboxes. Shade dash just gives you a bunch of iframes, way more than Descending Dark, or maybe even a similar amount. But it gives you a lot of iframes, so that's always nice. And it has a very fast recharge, and of course costs no soul. So honestly, that's all we can do for now. So I'm gonna just kill this shade over here because that will probably kill us. I'm just gonna go and exit the abyss. I would cut this, but I'm not going to, just to show you guys a bit of the layout and how to climb up and out of the abyss. It can be a bit tricky, but shouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna just go over to the left. Little tip for climbing the abyss, a lot of the platforms are on the left, so make sure that you're following them. Now, you may have seen up in to the left further, there is a little like plant. There's a little plant thing. So we're gonna just look at this. We can't do anything with it just yet, but we're gonna watch it. We're gonna see it. So over here, there's a little lifeblood door, a deep blue stone atop a dais. So you're gonna need a specific charm for this. We already have one of them. You're gonna need two charms. We already have one of them, that being lifeblood heart. But we have to collect the other, which is in an area that we have not been yet. So that may be a bit annoying to collect, but shouldn't be too hard, because that area is actually not very late game. I just haven't ended up going there because all that's there is Mato, a Dream Warrior, and that charm, and that's pretty much it. Oh, and DLC content, but I'm not gonna get into that right now. So you can see we've climbed out of the abyss, and Hornet's here. Ghost, I see you face the place of your birth, and now drape yourself in the substance of its shadow. Though our strength is born of similar source, that part of you, that crucial emptiness, I do not share. Funny then, that such darkness gives me hope. Within it, I see the chance of change. A difficult journey you would face, but a choice it can create. Prolong our world's stasis or face the heart of its infection. So, what Hornet's saying here is referring to two different endings. It faced the void and ascends unscathed. Could it unite such vast darkness? That's a little hint to a charm that I will be getting for the end of the game. So with that done, that's all we can do for now. The Shade Cloak, while it doesn't appear to be a massive change to the game, it actually is very big for us because, as I said earlier, it's great in combat and it's also just fine for mobility. Like, even just like exploring, you can dash through enemies to get to a platform that you couldn't have before. Like, for example, in Fog Canyon. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the infected crossroads. Straight there. We don't need to buy anything, from what I'm thinking. I don't think we need to buy it. We got two simple keys. We got a second one in the last episode. So all I need to do is not die to this Vengefly. And we're gonna be heading up and over here to check out what that is. So I'm just gonna be doing that. Just gotta head over to the left. Um, as you can see, this guy is dead over here, and I'm not sure if to complete the Hunter's Journal, by the way, you do need to kill a certain amount of these guys. I don't know if you can actually do that once the crossroads become infected. So, along with a couple other enemies, I know that you can farm pretty much every other enemy that you find in Forgotten Crossroads once it becomes infected. But this guy specifically, these guys, I'm not sure if they respawn anywhere. So make sure if you want to get the Hunter's Journal maxed out that you kill these guys and you kill enough of them before you infect the Forgotten Crossroads. Now, really quick, little sidetrack, I know, but we're going to be going over here. Remember in like the first or second episode, I said that we'd go here just to, you know, do this. I didn't end up going when I got Crystal Dash because I didn't find it to be like useful at all. Now this is a little arena. It's easy as heck, especially for where we're at now in the game. So it's just gonna be me killing these aspids basically, is what I'm saying. There's really nothing else to it. Bang, bang. I will see if I can make any use of Shade Cloak, but probably won't be the case. So, yeah, there's that over there. Just this guy. Bang, bang. Oop, bang, bang. And, yeah, that's the end of the arena. So, it's just a couple waves of Aspids, Aspid Hunters and Aspid Mothers. They are nothing compared to the Primal Aspid of Kingdom's Edge, though, so no match for me. Now, as a reward, we get literally the worst charm in the entire game. And you can dream now that it just says breed. That's just a big aspid, but it's infected, so it doesn't really matter at all. So, yeah, that was basically the only reason I ended up deciding to come here. Oh my god. I'm not actually sure how you're meant to leave this arena. I'm not sure if it's like intended for the player to go back through the spike tunnel or if there's a different way out. I forget, but doesn't matter. Past is in the past. Gonna just be going here. There's just one of those explodey dudes, and we're just gonna be going. Oh, wait, sorry. That's where Glowing Womb was. I didn't actually want to explore there. I wanted to explore this boss room. So it's actually up over here. You can see there's the remains of the false knight. You can still dreamnail it. The crest, the city's gates. That is a reference to the city crest that we got. And you'll see over here, you can hear some like moaning, and you can see that that's a breakable wall. Hope you can see it at least. Over here, it's nothing. It's just like you just drop back down to where you were. Yep, there's nothing over there. That's blocked off, so we're not gonna be going there. Also, you may see this actually got reinforced. Now, this happens if you skip the false knight fight, or if you at least break the wall. I didn't skip it, I just broke the wall, and it still ended up getting reinforced, which is kind of funny because I ended up killing the false knight in the same thing, so don't know how that appeared, but you'll see there are these little maggots over here, and there's the dead one that we killed. Now, if you kill these guys, you will never get them back. They don't respawn, and you know, they kind of just scared of you. They only run away. I don't see a reason to kill them, especially because you can just dreamnail them for free soul whenever. So they're just scared. They're helpless. I don't like killing them, so I'm not going to. See over here, just go drop down over here. Boop boop. Actually, is this the arena? I think it is. Yeah, this is the arena right here. See, this gets blocked off, and we're here with the failed champion. Now, the failed champion is just a bigger version of the false knight, but with double damage, and that's kind of one of the reasons why I picked up Shade Cloak. I'll show you. I'll get hit just to show you the damage. Yeah, he does double damage. So be a bit wary, but don't be too scared because he is basically just a false knight still. He dies pretty quickly if you have upgrades, which I don't have at the moment. But even so, he'll be light work, as the kids say. Yeah, he'll be light work. We're just gonna do that. I did not actually shoot. I missed the phase, but I did manage to get some damage in. I did manage to get some soul, so I'll just use that when he staggers next time. Anyways, the reason why I got Shade Cloak was because you can dash through him, and you can dash through these shockwaves that he creates, which you do not need Monarch Wings to jump over. As you can see, I'm just jumping over them, like, with a normal jump. The jump height in Hollow Knight is kind of cracked. Okay, so we're just gonna hit him a couple times, and you can see just, oh shoot, I thought I had a spell that I did not have. Oops. Spoiler alert, it is the only spell that we're missing still. So, that's kind of annoying because that is easily the most useful spell. Oh shit. Sorry. He does double damage on contact as well, so you're gonna want to be a bit wary of him. He can do that as well, so... you know, he can just kind of do that. So, I find that very weird that that's a thing that he does. But it is. Anyways, that was the second stagger, so one more and he's finished. Am I gonna die before that? Let's see. I'm gonna play this a bit safer now that I am on 1 HP. Okay, never mind. We did it! Yay! I'm just gonna go over here in the corner and heal. So, yeah. This fight can be a bit tricky, but don't worry because it's a dream fight. If you die, you will respawn right next to him, no matter what. So I'm just gonna kill him with a Shade Soul. Just like that. You can also leave the fight early by falling off. So, yep. Yep, that's Phil Champion. Just listen. I wanted it, the strength to protect the others. When I saw that knight sleeping, safe in his big armored shell, it wasn't madness that drove me to it. I just wanted it. But in the end, if strength cannot save you, what can? And, yeah, it's a great point. If strength can't save you, what can? So you'll see we got 300 essence from that. I'm gonna leave these maggots alone. They didn't do anything wrong. See, this is the False Knight fight. Zarina. Now, how long have I been recording for? 17 minutes. God, I could end the episode here. I'm gonna go to Green Path. Fuck it. We can't end it like that. I'm gonna go to Green Path because I want to get another nailed art. Oh boy, I also don't want to die. That would be... you know what? There's maggots that I can dream nail for soul. It's probably a good idea to use that. That's literally the whole reason. So just come over here, please. Be a bit faster, please. Thank you. There you go. And that's definitely one of the reasons why you should do that, because infected crossroads can kill you, no matter where you are in the game. It is very dangerous. So I'm just gonna dream nail these guys, heal up to full, and then we're gonna head back down. We're gonna just see that here because it's a big room. Just drop. That's called an inventory drop, by the way. I think I mentioned it in one of my earlier videos. You don't need to know how to do that. It's just faster. So, in the, in wanting to keep things fast, I'm gonna use it occasionally. I tried my best to not use it up until, like, pretty much up until this point. But there's only so much I can make you guys wait. So, it's the map updated. You can see we got the Glowing Womb Marina, and funnily enough, we still haven't done this. Now, this is a boss fight that I'm gonna mark with pin over there. That I could have done so long ago, and it's gonna be a piece of cake. That fight actually gives you a mask shard, and we got 3 from Sly, or 4 from Sly, so we can upgrade our mask whenever. But that's maybe I'll end off the episode with that actually. Anyways, for now we're just gonna go to Green Path, and I'm gonna be going right down over here, just to the left is where Shio is. Over here there's a boss fight. This is Fog Canyon entrance, I'm pretty sure, and over here is something else. Here is just a connection. Here is a connection as well. Green Path is pretty open. Here is the new area. I'm gonna mark it with one of these special markers. that's the entrance to the new area with the other Nail Master, who I will not name. I think I already did though in a different episode. Um, but I'm not gonna say it this episode in case you haven't watched the other ones. That's where the last Nail Master is, but for now we're gonna find the second one. Because in the last... Oh, I just realized I never opened this. Huh. It's kind of funny. Nope. Pool Eater. Very annoying plant. You must be a fool to get eaten by that plant. Anyways, we're going down over here and to the left. The reason I didn't come here sooner is because you need Crystal Dash. You can also kill that if you want. You don't need to, but they're kind of annoying, so might as well. Fuck. Guess that's what I get. Anyways, we're just gonna go bang, bang, bang. Just time these a bit. You can cancel the C dash, by the way, right before you hit an object or a wall, and then you can just skip that long, like, crashing animation that you normally get. So over here, I'm gonna C dash and I'm gonna cancel it because there's a ceiling there. Here, I'm pretty sure, yeah, here you can just go through. Now over here, up here, there is, I'm pretty sure there's a soul vessel fragment, or no, it's not here. Right, yeah, it's not here. But just over here, there's a little vine. We can cut down that log and then we can get up here with Monarch Wings, I'm pretty sure. So that's nice and easy. Also, make sure that you cancel your Crystal Dash at the right time, otherwise you will go face first into spikes. And here as well, you go face first into spikes. Now, we could go over here and do this whole thing. There's an egg over here, by the way. Rancid egg, I'm just gonna grab that because it's here. Now, you could go through here and just do all this, and you're intended to C dash through there. You can also just dash through that, I'm pretty sure. But what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna take the short route, which is literally just jump, Monarch Wings, and then just climb the wall, just like that. Simple as that. Now, that's not the intended route, but it's easy. So we're gonna go over here, and you'll see there's a painter. Nail Master Sheo. A visitor, why have you crept in here, little grub? Perhaps, like me, you have a taste for discovering new things? I am Sheo, and in a previous life I was a nail master. Yes, the only thing that drove me was becoming stronger and honing my skills with the nail. I imagined it was my one calling in life, but that feeling faded over time. Now I seek a new calling, something that speaks to my soul and compels me forward. That's why I spend my time here, secluded, trying to master the art of creation. Painting, sculpting, these things bring a different kind of pleasure. You don't seem very moved by what I've said. Was it Sheo the Nail Master you were looking for? Did you come to learn the nail arts? I'll teach you if you insist. And we're gonna learn this. Yeah, that's how he teaches you. It's a fun little animation. Master the Great Slash. Hold square to concentrate energy into the nail. Release the button without holding up or down to perform the Great Slash. The reason why it says up or down is because that's how you do the other nail art that we don't have. So, my work, does it move you? The wielding of a nail, the wielding of a brush, these things are not so different. We cut into the world so that we can peer deeper inside. For now, though, I have nothing more to teach you. Your path forwards, only you can see. Good luck. Thank you very much. Let me just dream now and see what his dialogue is. My brother, Oro, what drove you to hide away deep down at the very edge of that ash-swept grave? Was it pride, or fear, or shame? Perhaps you should lay down your nail if it haunts you so, and find a new calling that eases your soul. Yeah, so that's what shares this. Also, for those of you who didn't know, this is what the dash slash is. That's what we learned from Oro. And this is the great slash. That's what we learned from Sheo. You're intended to just go down here and drop down and go here. So, yeah. Great slash is, I would say, the second most useful compared to dash slash. In my opinion, dash slash is the best because it has so much range. But Great Slash can also be good because it just has a lingering hitbox. For those of you who don't know, it's when you use it, uh, the slash, like, it visibly disappears, but the hitbox will stay for like a brief period. Now, I'm gonna end the episode with going back over here. Yeah, I've only been recording for 25 minutes, so this will be a shorter episode, which I don't think you guys will mind. I really hope not. I'm just trying to make them, trying to experiment, right? That's the whole thing, right? Gotta experiment. So, I'm gonna try. Maybe I'll try to make the videos well edited as well, but no promises here. I'm gonna go down here really quick and just cut down this log. Yeah, one thing that will never change though, I will always be getting sidetracked while playing this game. There's nothing will ever stop me from getting sidetracked, I promise you that. So, yeah. I'm gonna go back to Forgotten Crossroads and head up to that room that we have not been in. It is, yeah, it's over there. Actually, no, it's closer to Dirtmouth. We're gonna go back to Dirtmouth. Yeah. Also, if I remember correctly, we got a vessel, yeah, vessel fragment. So two more of those, and we can get another full vessel fragment. Uh, Also mask shards. I'm trying to rack my brain for mask shards and charm notches and that's not the right way. I'm trying to rack my brain for the locations of the mask shards and soul vessel fragments and charm notches. Some of them are coming to mind, some of them aren't. But if I do happen to be near one of them, I will just lead you guys to it so that you can just grab that. Also, we haven't been to Grubfather in a while, so you can see we've got a lot more grubs since the last time. We've got a lot more. And he's gonna give us a lot of money for that. He also gives a pale ore, by the way. Grubfather is one of the 6 pale ore that you can get, but it's very late. I think it's... By the way, Grub Song, amazing charm. I definitely recommend it. I'm pretty sure you get it at like 10 grubs. So, if you when you do get that, I suggest you use it. Anyways, pale ore, I'm pretty sure he gives at 31 grubs out of 46, I'm pretty sure. 45 or 46 grubs. So, yeah, definitely put on Grub Song and use the pale ore when you get it. Sorry, I'm getting a bit sidetracked. My thoughts are all over the place. Oh yeah, another thing that Grubfather gives is a mask shard. He also gives one of the 16 mask shards in the game. So yeah, this entrance over here, that's where we are. Now I haven't really been in this room when it's not when I'm in Infected Crossroads, so it might be a bit different from how I remember. Um, but yeah, the way you're meant to go in here is you're meant to have Mantis Claw when you go in there. That's just a little relic there. And this is where the game teaches you to look down. Don't worry, I already know how to look down. We're just gonna go up over here. That's like this is nothing, by the way. And this is just a soul totem. But there's, to my knowledge, there's no floor that you can use Desolate Dive or Descending Dark. Over here, it's just this. Oh, it's not even a relic. It's just a Geo Rock. Oh well. It drops you right here. Just fall down here, and right over here. So just over here to the right is the boss, and right after this boss, I'm going to end the episode and head back to Dirtmouth and end the episode. Yeah, there's the boss. You can see it in the background. Jumps out. This is the Brooding Moloch. So it is literally a complete pushover because we have Descending Dark and Shade Soul and Nail 3, Nail 2. I don't know. But basically, Moloch has a couple of... Oh. Whoops. Shit. Anyways, I'm gonna just say it anyways. That's the mask shard right there. Moloch has a couple attacks. It has that acid attack that you saw. It has the one where it shoots a burst of acid. It has the jump. And it has those little claws on each side that will hit you if you go too close. Anyways, that's the 7th mask. So, yeah, we've got 2 extra masks now, which is pretty nice, I must say so. And, as you can see, it's just kind of a little loop back over here. So we're just gonna go and exit Crossroads and go back to Dirtmouth and end off the episode here. I know this is a bit of a shorter one, bit of a chill one. I didn't feel like recording too much. Fuck, I saw this and I'm getting sidetracked. We're just gonna open up this, and over here there's three Geo Rocks, and also over to the left there is a Dream Tree right here. So I'm not gonna get that. I'm just gonna end the episode. So yeah, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment. I'm not gonna say subscribe because that's cheesy. In here, there's also a mask shard. I completely forgot. Oh my god, I'm getting so sidetracked. Yeah, in Bretta's house. This is Bretta's house, by the way. You can see there's a little Hollow Knight plushie. That's cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip through that. Um, leave a like, leave a comment if you want. I'm not gonna tell you to subscribe or all that cheesy shit. Signing off. That's it for episode 5. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow or whenever I upload the next and this video. Bye.